I can't get over that miracle of what you did last night. That was so astonishing. Everyone said you won't find the lions. You could go ahead and go back. They ate and they left. And you tuned into your heart. You used your supernatural power. And you said, no, I'm not listening to them. I'm listening to my own spirit. I'm listening to the creator inside of me. And I want you to tell these people what your name is, my love.
So my name is Mulenga, which is translated as creator.
The creator.
Yes.
And our single goal today, silence the mind, no thought. Drop down into the heart chakra, behind the emotional body. And all we're going to do is beam that love out. I want to use it as sonar. That we're going to greet them and locate them. The feeling that we must have, it's called a samadhi state in Hindu. It means the feeling of falling in love. That you are in love with the world around you. You're in love with the animals. You're in love with yourself and your ability to connect. Because we are the creator's creations too.
Yeah.
So we're operating at the level of the creator, then we can listen and hear all the creations. Because God made them all, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
And when we acknowledge that that creator is inside of us, and that we are animals too, that we are all able to be in harmony, listen to each other's emotions, hear each other, find each other. Now, what I did with that lion was not just flat out remote viewing. What I did was connecting through love. Because that is someone that I love. And sending out that beam of love, locating someone else who's sending out that beam of love, that creates this bridge. The animals are already sending out this beam of love to all of us. We just have to be silent and grateful and loving and realize that they love us.
Yeah.
They want to talk to us, and the very least we can do is learn how to listen to them. It would be very disrespectful if we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
you
right.
did it last night and created a miracle, and you also didn't listen to anybody else. So, you know, that's their limitations. That has nothing to do with what we're going to see.
Exactly.
We can see whatever we want.
Yes.
Because someone else didn't find the lions, it doesn't mean we're not going to find them. We're working from a deeper level of grace.
Yes.
Of grace.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what we see today. Now you, this guy,
Hi.
freak genius. You're the best spotter I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, Amelia.
How did you know that male lion was out there?
So I was actually paying attention because I've been with guys for quite some time, and one of the guys actually told me to say, when you actually approach where the lions were feeding and you don't find them, try like the way Mulenga did. He actually started looking around. So I was actually paying attention to the logs that I actually find in open areas. So I just noticed to say, I saw this log. It was a little bit brownish, and in my mind, I actually thought it was a log, and all of a sudden it actually lifted tail. So I actually saw the tail, and I was like, okay, that's a lion that I had to use my binoculars.
Attention was drawn there.
Yeah.
Now that was an enormous field of holes where you couldn't see anything. He was invisible, but you felt his presence, right?
Definitely, yeah.
So we're not talking about thinking.
Yeah.
We're talking about feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Sensing. Wow.
Yeah.
You blew my mind. That was absolutely astonishing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So all we're going to do today is go out in silence and fall in love with every single one of them.
Absolutely.
Our goal, fall in love with the animals in the world around you.
Yeah.
And realize that you are part of this beauty.
Yeah.
This beauty is in us.
Yeah.
And it's beauty connecting to beauty. It has a different feeling. You're not thinking, you're loving.
Yeah.
All right, man, I love you.
Thank you.
You rock. I've
love you too.
I've never had a spotter like you. You're incredible. All right, here we go. We got to go have some fun.
Yeah.
Because they know she can't go up, she can't grab them. They're sending a very strong message to her that we know you are there, you are not going to do anything to us. Leopards, lions, they all use what we call surprise attack. But in this case, surprise attack is completely not going to work because they've seen her and they're following her to send her the message that we know you are there, you are not going to do anything to us.
Okay.
Abort. Abort your mission. So let's drive on to the other side. It's going to the road that is not very far from here. She's going up somewhere not very far from here. There is another huge opening on the road. That's where she's headed. So we will go around and wait for her there. Black and white. That's the other cat that her favorite cat.
Is it that one? Or is it a different one?
Well, this photo you showed it long after I had written the black and white already. So I think it's the same one.
You think it's him? You feel it's the him?
I feel it's him, and I want to come to that toward the end.
Okay. All right, Charles, what you feel about the food?
Soft, warm, grey and fishy.
Yeah, great.
That's her smushy treat.
Great. And you said butter.
Yes.
And she said, now I know who's jumping up on the counter stealing the butter. Right?
Yes. She loves hunting hares.
Hunting hares.
Yeah.
Bunnies?
Yeah.
She likes to hunt bunnies?
Yeah.
Well, we have lots of bunnies around our property.
Oh,
She
wow.
loves to hunt.
Wow. What are the chances?
And he likes lizards because they're really fast and he enjoys watching them.
Yeah, he likes lizards.
Okay. He's intelligent.
Yes.
He loves Jean. He feels warm and fuzzy, and I just see him, cats just kind of rub their heads, and he's just rubbing his head up against you, and he's just in love with you.
Do you pick up a little sadness in his eyes?
Only situations where I'm away from home.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have somebody to play with
Yeah.
because everybody's busy, but they actually
Right.
take care of them
Right.
very well.
Yeah, and whatever sadness I was seeing, you know, it's probably your brother, you know. I mean, it was something deep,
Yeah.
a deep, because I didn't see it, and then I looked more in the eyes, and oh, there's a little sadness there. So anyway, and that was the extent of what I.
Wow. Okay. Jane's never tried to do this before.
Wow.
This is also her first.
Correct.
Wow.
And what did you think?
It's amazing.
How'd she do?
Perfect.
Did very well.
Now, isn't it incredible to discover that this was inside all of us to begin with?
Yeah.
It's in everybody. We've been taught not to trust ourselves. Your first instinct is always right.
Yeah.
Because it's a feeling level. And your physical body reacts to other beings. And your energetic field reacts. You can look at one of these pictures and maybe the animal's going to lift you up. But would you please show us a picture of Scooby? Would you bring your phone back out? And would you please turn that around so we can see the kitties that...
She has so much love.
And the rascal next to her, he just wants to play with her. He's just crazy in love with her. And she says he wakes me up all the time. He follows me around. He pesters me. He does something from behind her, like he runs up and he grabs her fur. He grabs her. And so he's just an awful pain in the butt. But he's just trying to say, let's play. Get up. You sleep too much. You're boring. I know this one. This one. But this is your Scooby with your parents. Scooby takes care of everybody.
Yeah.
Scooby monitors everybody's medical conditions. He monitors everybody's emotions. He's the doctor, the therapist. He is a little concerned. He doesn't want to lose anybody. And we've got someone joining us. That's a monitor lizard who's just joined, and I can't tell you how often this happens.
Really?
We'll So, Charles, this is more proof that you visualize what you do want.
Yeah.
Now, the biggest mistake people make with their animals at home is that they send the wrong message. They're visualizing what they don't want. They're saying what they don't want. And their emotion matches what they don't want. Like, don't scratch the couch. They see the person scratching, they see the cat scratching the couch. The emotion matches. The animal hears scratch the couch. Not don't scratch the couch, because you're sending the image of what you don't want. The way to be able to collaborate so that they cooperate with you is to say, this is where I do want you to be. This is what I do want you to do. And this is your reward if you do it. So you're feeling that you might be able to relay this information to the other guides?
Yes. She said I need to tell the other guides. From the experience we had with her earlier when we left her, she said I came out because you left me alone when I needed to be by myself, when I needed to look for food. You left me. You didn't stay that in the area that could have attracted other vehicles. But you left me, and then I moved around, I came up to this point just so you could see me resting, not moving around or looking for something. I did that so that you could see me, but then you need to do me one big favor. Tell all the other guides and anyone who does some driving not to be chasing after leopards or after me or any other leopards around if they want the good to be following them around. For everything happens for good to those that do good. That was her message.
That is proof. She wasn't even up high hiding. She was down low in plain view. Again.
Yeah.
So Mulenga, the biggest compliment was that she felt safe with us.
Yes, indeed.
And that she could even bring her cub to us and feel completely safe.
Yeah.
Because we care about her feelings. So the group manifestation here is that Charles has always wanted to see a leopard in that tree. So he was visualizing what he wanted her to do because it looks like a nice place for a leopard to sleep. Jane was very worried about how the other trucks were harassing her and that she couldn't even get a clear space where she could move across the field and get her cub and make a kill or find some food. So everything came together, and you just called it a testimony for animal communication, didn't you? Mulenga, is that not a testimony for animal communication?
It is. It is a testimony, and I mean, like I always believe in when you do good things will follow you back. We did good to her earlier. We left her when she wanted to be alone and of course looking for food. And then she decided, okay, it's time. She knew we were gonna pass through this road and she chose just the perfect spot to be.
And to make sure that we saw her.
Exactly.
She did not have to wait by the side of that road.
Exactly.
And to bring her cub to us.
Yes.
And to sleep while the cub is on its own.
Yeah.
She's so relaxed because she trusts us.
Yes.
And she obviously followed us to our sundowner spot. I mean, we have just taken off from our nightly picnic, and there she is.
Yes.
And she walked a very far way.
She covered some distance.
She covered some distance in a short amount of time,
Yes.
which means as soon as we pulled away, she started following us.
Exactly.
So they go where the love is.
Wow.
Cats go where the love is. And that's a quiet mind, peaceful emotions, and an open heart.
Wow.